안세영 선수는 이제 덴마크오픈 우승까지 단 한 발짝 남았습니다. 파리올림픽 금메달 이후 부상과 많은 논란이 있었던 만큼 쉽지 않은 국제대회 복귀전이었습니다. 본 대회에서도 코치진과의 소통 부재로 홀로 외로움 싸움을 지속하고 있는데요. 오로지 강한 멘탈과 실력만으로 결승전에 올라왔습니다. 결승전을 앞두고 안세영 선수의 32강부터 4강까지의 경기 함께 보겠습니다. 무엇보다도 이번 대회 3경기 연속 태국 선수들을 상대하면서 태국 킬러로 거듭났습니다. 거기에 이어 안세영 선수의 툰중 선수를 향한 애틋함이 묻어나있던 준결승전까지 확인해 보겠습니다. 안세영 선수와 태국의 폼피차 초키원과의 32강전입니다.
men singles. From Japan, 복귀대회. He is facing from Chinese Taipei, Li Xiaoyao. On her top three, Golden Hamburg.
안세영 선수도 그간 많은 일이 있었기에 다소 긴장된 시작을 했습니다. 1세트 초반 1대6까지 벌어지면서 살짝 고전하는 모습을 보였지만 이내 페이스를 찾아갔고 11점 고지에 먼저 도달했습니다. 이후 역시 몸이 풀린 안세영 선수였습니다. 공격의 완급 조절을 통해 가볍게 경기를 이끌어 나갔습니다. 그 결과 21대 16으로 1세트 안세영 선수가 먼저 가져왔습니다. 1세트 초반 몸이 덜 풀린 안세영 선수를 잠시 걱정했었는데요. 안세영 선수 걱정이 세상 제일 쓸데없는 걱정이라는 것을 다시 한번 확인시켜 주었습니다. 2세트는 안세영 선수의 원맨쇼였습니다. 강한 공격과 몸을 아끼지 않는 슬라이딩 수비는 기본이었습니다. 수비로 묘기를 보여준 안세영 선수였습니다. 1세트보다 더 압도적인 플레이로 21대8 큰 점수 차이로 승리했습니다. 다음은 안세영 선수와 전 세계 챔피언 라차녹 인타논과의 16강전입니다.
Ratchanok to get us going here. Oh, she. So, she said she was nervous but happy to be back after winning the Olympics and trying to adjust to the conditions, reading the drill.
The negative of that can be when players are playing 30, 35 tournaments a year because you need training.
Yeah.
How fixed is it, or what condition is it actually in? This is a question no one knows but her. Still obviously got the big strapping on.
It's about a year ago when that all kicked off at the Asian Games. And then there was real danger. She wasn't even going to be at the Olympics, and then was she going to do well? In the end, she did it all. And she did. She had a lot of time off in Paris, but she needed time to recover from her injury, which she says, by the way, is not 100% there yet.
I think it's difficult, but she had the Olympics, the big be-all and end-all, and it's that fine line of doing the right thing, but also playing enough tournaments and getting yourself in the position that you're feeling comfortable with your playing ability.
Service over.
Player, very calm, composed, moves the shuttle around well, fantastic defence. Brilliant.
Service over.
Nancy Young plays a player of a high calibre as Ratchanok is. She can sometimes start just a little bit slow.
Service over.
And so Young got to a final in 21. Missed out last year because of that injury.
Brilliant.
Ratchanok has 1 year before, in 2017.
Brilliant from Ratchanok. That's from her.
Yeah.
She's one of the older players of those four, and they've all come through from seeing her success, and almost she's an inspiration over there of what she's achieved.
Absolutely.
She was one of the players that transformed badminton, inspired by her. And
Yeah.
this is, it's amazing when you hear these things, and all the top players around the world. I'm sure Ansei Young is going to inspire the next generation of ladies singles players from. Absolutely exceptional. Just have a go at badminton. You never know what you could become from it. If you enjoy playing it, as Ratchanok obviously did, and she obviously excelled, it created a phenomenal player. But there's so many other players out there that started in different ways that.
3 points now. She's just chipping away at that lead. And so Young.
Pushed it wide.
Service over. Service over.
So last year, and she was going through the paces. Right to left, you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make it sound like the drift is so extreme that it's too difficult for the players. They're all of a high enough caliber. We're talking about two of the very best ladies singles players here, and they're fine with, well, not fine, but they can handle the drift. It's not, I wouldn't say it's affecting them to an extreme degree. The most integral part when there's a drift is you have to adapt your tactics. You have to play a different style. You have to be ready for something that maybe your opponent does differently or you do differently. And that's when you are below the tape, as in the white bit of the net. That's the hardest bit.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Relaxed does she feel out on court is the question I'm not sure of. You know, how she said she's obviously really happy to be back playing, and I get that. You know, she's a fantastic. Just see a little bit hesitant here today.
Oh, that's.
Brilliant. You know, last kind of monster game, 23-21 in the final game.
Couple of points in a row there for Ant.
13.
She did assist it, but I got to spend time with my family and friends and do the things I like. Like having Korean barbecue.
The 35 tournaments a year, which is pretty much non-stop. You don't get to see your family, your friends. You don't get to do normal things because it is relentless. But that's the commitment you make as a professional athlete. Brilliant, absolutely. Great pickup. Yeah, that's just too good. And Seung.
Service over.
Allowed to do
Service over.
blisters. So, Ratchanok.
그간의 경기 스타일로 봤을 때 안세영 선수는 살짝 몸이 서서히 풀리는 스타일임을 알 수 있는데요. 이번 경기도 마찬가지였습니다. 초반 1대6으로 점수차가 벌어져 시작했습니다. 하지만 안세영 선수가 서서히 추격하기 시작했지만 초반 벌어진 점수를 따라 잡기는 역부족이었습니다. 결국 17대21로 1세트 먼저 내주고 말았습니다.
She is playing a player who's in form, Ratchanok, and a player who's got so much experience.
Right.
Service over.
It's going to be interesting to see what we
The start of this year, that was the last match that they played at the India Open. Ratchanok won the first game 21-16, and then Anseong won the next two. 21-13, 21-16. And then gone to 3 games. And both times, Ratchanok had won the first game.
move, twist, turn, stretch. Not the most attacking of players.
No. Oh.
Number one for so long. Has almost changed the game slightly as any player of her age, you know, showing she can pretty much complete badminton at 22 years old. And now some of the media are expected to win every single
That's the default setting.
Yeah. It's a lot of things that she had concerns over quiet for so long, and then only after the Olympics she could maybe allow herself to express her opinion on a few things. Wow, 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 wow. Reducing the pace of the game, action of pace from either player. Brilliant shot. Yeah, she's only 29.
Yeah.
So she seems older only because she achieved so much success at such a young age.
17, I think she was world champion.
Thing is, I mean, retire earlier because they achieved that at a younger age. Some players will play. Good example of that is Anders Rasmussen in the men's doubles. He's achieved the phenomenal success that him and Kim have slightly later, so he's managing to play for a longer duration.
Right.
I'd say one total exception to that. He is an icon for many. Defies all rules.
Doesn't have any high targets. She says she's going to try 2 more years and then aim for the Asian Games in Nagoya, Japan. Wants to keep healthy and not put pressure on herself anymore. Wants to smile in every situation.
It's the big thing, it's the easiest thing part for a coach. A coach has to find a way of trying to work with the player to make sure the players are happy and comfortable and enjoying what they're doing. You don't want them to go into training with a frown or a disappointing negative to wipe out extra pressure. She's achieved so much. She's a phenomenal player. These however many years she's going to play for, if she can do her best to just enjoy it and enjoy the whole experience, she will play well, like she did last week, the Arctic Open.
Yeah. So it is Ratchet. A couple months. You've had a lot of scrutiny around you. You've had an injury which you're not 100%. There's a lot of things not in her favour at the moment.
Yeah, and this is the thing in reality, when you add all that up, how on earth are you supposed to play to your highest level? You're not going to, and I think it's hard to not notice and not mention. There's obviously a disconnection between her and her coaches. When we're seeing the intervals, there's not a team, as it were.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely wouldn't say it's happened yet. Now,
No.
full credit as well to Ratchet.
Exactly.
Except for it is going to be enough to possibly sneak this second game, but you can never write off a 22-year-old who's pretty much completed badminton.
Service over.
Well, it was 1-all. Gets happy low and then all the moment.
Absolutely brilliant.
Wow,
Great spin there, and then you're on a run or the momentum. And he's trying to manage it as best you can. I'm pretty sure you could speak to almost every player on tour right now, and
they would delay it.
There'll be a lot. There'll be a lot that, in a perfect 6 months, 3 months, whatever it is, a year, however long it could be to recover. Wow.
Oh, that's great.
The player everyone knows she can play like. Oh my goodness. To make it maybe one
Maybe one out.
Maybe.
Just feel like things are going with her right now, Ratchanok.
No way.
And she's opened up a 3-point. Yeah, this one is, I'm afraid for her, going to be very much dissected.
She's under, triple the pressure she's normally under, I feel. She's under a lot normally, being obviously she was world #1 for so.
She's level again.
7.
Please welcome the technical officials, board number 3.
Attack. Really short serve there from Ratchanok.
Well wide. Well, all of a sudden, she's back in front. Oof. Two game points, Hansia.
I don't know, Ratchanok, it's not that she's capitulated, but I do feel that just quite a few unforced errors in these last five. Yeah, again.
Yeah, there you go.
It felt like she
1세트를 다소 어렵게 푼 안세영 선수였습니다. 2세트에서도 좀처럼 나오지 않는 네트 앞 범실이 나오면서 고전하는 모습이었습니다. 18대 18까지 초접전을 벌였는데요. 하지만 막판 엄청난 집중력을 선보이며 안세영 선수가 21대 18로 승리했습니다.
Level. Play.
She's dragged herself back into this, Hansia. In the last game, we've seen most of the players having to really try and change things up. Hansia will be on the so-called preferred end by the end of this match.
fourth gear, but she's kind of stuck in third or fourth gear. Whereas Ratchanok at times has looked really good, but then at times I feel like that, just... Okay, that's good play there, well. But if Ratchanok pushes it too much and tries too hard to win the point and then gifts her points, just obviously makes it even easier for An Se-young. Good attack there.
Hansia lost to 23-25, but it was 16-5 in the third when she had to give up.
Service over.
Point, it was almost like she could see the light at the end of the tunnel and tried to grab it too early.
Hansia has really picked things up. Be like the Thai National Championships for her. 3 Thai players in a row.
Yeah, and this is the thing with Thailand ladies singles now, they're so strong.
She's on a roll. Oof.
Exceptional there from...
She's won 3 of the last 4 points. Yeah, it's going her way at the moment.
Oh, brilliant.
We've seen it's out.
It's controlling when she has this opportunity, but in regards to... I feel like the game's up to her in regards... Yes, she has some exceptional prowess, power, you know, control, skill, touch. But at times, I think she just overdoes it and she gifts An Se-young a cheaper point.
Sails over, the lead is up to 5 now.
No, she's inspired the next generation. Now, it's not just obviously just her, it's everything that's been done in Thailand, but she's inspired the ladies singles generation to come through. And
I think countries like Japan, China, at the moment overshadowed by Thailand.
you have to remember this.
And as well,
yeah, and it gets
rack
more
up
and
the
more
points.
exciting each week
Yep.
almost.
Count how many times that's happened today and yesterday.
Away to her opponent.
Service over.
Perfect. This is the prowess that Ratchanok does have. She just struggled to be able to use it in this third game.
Service over.
Difficult, yeah, as Chris mentioned.
Something, and
Absolutely.
it normally comes with experience, but she's 22.
At the end of this, An Se-young. There you go.
역시 파이널에 강한 안세영 선수였습니다. 반면 좋은 공격으로 경기를 잘 이끌어오던 태국 선수는 체력적으로 고비를 맞을 수밖에 없었습니다. 몸이 완전히 풀려버린 안세영 선수를 3세트에서 상대하기란 쉽지 않았는데요. 침착하게 경기를 풀어간 안세영 선수가 초반부터 리드를 잡았습니다. 안세영 선수가 결국 21대 14로 승리하면서 다음 라운드에 진출했습니다. 덴마크 오픈 8강전은 태국의 수파니아 카테통입니다. 안세영 선수의 덴마크 오픈 8강전 과연 어떤 상황이 이어졌는지 확인해 보겠습니다.
Supanida Ketong to serve. Love all. Play. One. Service over.
Can see the heavily strapped right knee of An Se-young.
Service over. 1, 2.
Clearly still something of an issue physically. It's going wide. Since the Olympic Games in Paris for An Se-young. Oh!
Service.
Be a challenge for her today, a deep lunge at the net.
5-1. Out. 4.
Katatong looking a little bit preparation so important, especially the last hour or so before you go on for a match.
exchange.
Oh, it's a good block. Thought she had the better of An Se-young.
Nine, 4. 7, 4.
A little bit late getting to the net. Brilliant smash.
5, 7.
7 points.
4. Play.
Katatong really attacking the backhand short. Start for An Se-young, which might not be the biggest surprise to insiders of the tournament this week.
Service over.
20
seconds.
The left.
Please return to your chair. Players on court.
That lead was pretty massive. Every chance to take this opening game. Whilst Katatong, rather An Se-young, isn't quite at top gear. Put herself in trouble. Oh, brilliant touch. That's wide. Great touch and the net cord. That's better from An Se-young. The final shot wasn't, but the move, as she left it a bit too late. Lift. Terrific. Sharper, quicker, more focused. And deserves this lead. It's gone wide. Katatong takes.
상대 선수는 지난 태국 오픈에서 우승을 차지했을 정도로 상승세를 타고 있는 선수인 만큼 안세영 선수 또한 긴장한 모습이 역력했는데요. 초반 라인을 벗어나는 미스가 나오면서 고전했습니다. 4대 14까지 벌어지면서 어려운 경기를 이어나갔습니다. 결국 12대 21로 1세트 먼저 내주고 말았습니다.
And whilst there were a few moments of magic from An Se-young with the racket in the opener, didn't look sharp physically at all. Up.
Second game. Love all. Play.
That's lovely. What a rally for Sepsiv. And effective in the forecourt to finish. Gone wide. This court, there isn't a lot of drift left to right, or at least there wasn't yesterday or the day before. But both ends reasonably quick. There's been quite a few mistakes from all players out the back. That's beautiful. Too slow from An Se-young. Gets away with it. Falling well short of service line. Good touch. 1 point away from the mid-game break. That's gone wide. An Se-young back in.
Play.
Katatong ebbing away as An Se-young looking refreshed, refocused. Or rather, just ready to take on the match. Oh. Two. That's going wide as well. The deception not really working. An Se-young holding her ground. And coping as well with the drop shots. Good block from Katatong, but again, the Korean neutralizing the rally. Perfect. Eve by the looks of it from An Se-young. Excellent at the net. What a rally. That battle at the net is getting exciting. Well, that's why and the Olympic champion comes through.
2세트는 조금 더 몸이 풀린 안세영 선수가 초반 8대2로 앞서며 리드를 잡고 경기를 이끌어 나갔습니다. 매번 멋진 수비가 이어지면서 멋진 공격까지 이어갈 수 있었습니다. 모두를 깜짝 놀래킨 강스매싱으로 17대6까지 점수 차이를 쭉쭉 벌려나갔습니다. 결국 21대10 큰 점수 차이로 승리했습니다.
Final game. Love all. Play. 9-14.
Wasting no time between points either. Good block.
Play.
Oh, it's a brilliant net shot. Matched.
Oh.
Completely legal, according to the umpire. Oh, superb rally. Bit of luck from Kazaton. Somehow An Se-young recovers, but own form lately as well. Semi-finalist at the Japan Open. A few weeks ago, the HSBC EWF World Tour Finals.
18-11. Play.
Talking about the World Tour Finals, An Se-young's actually sat at 12th in the row, back to world #1 after this week in the absence of Chen Yufei.
Match point.
First shots on the right-hand side tram lines look to have been going wide. An Se-young taking no chances. Good smash.
And 21-11, 21-16.
Brilliant again from the Korean. Kasaton recovering brilliantly. Can An Se-young get back? What a rally. Super. Well, this match really hotting up. These rallies getting better and better.
Please welcome the technical officials.
The net cord, it just bounced. Interesting.
Autografer ude i forhånd, ude i Family Fanshow ved Badminton Danmarksstanden. Altså Julian Jens skriver autografer ude ved Badminton Danmarksstanden, ude i forhånd. Start in the Family Fanshow up front.
Oh, it's textbook, absolutely brilliant from both. That's nice. Refusing the chance.
Service over.
Interesting.
Ready to play.
Ideal for this match here today. And that previous rally, to me, just begs the question as to whether
Ladies and gentlemen, Kang and Wang Chan, China.
good return.
Service over. One love. Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over.
Lovely. 6 points, the advantage now. 3 points needed for An Se-young to take a place in the semi-finals. Two goes up against Gregoria Mariska Tunjung in the other quarter-final to provide an opponent for the winner of this one tomorrow. Too good from An Se-young with 8 match points. It's gone long.
3세트 초반은 그야말로 접전이었습니다. 10점을 따내던 안세영 선수의 역대급 다이빙 수비가 이 경기를 갈랐다고 해도 과언이 아니었습니다. 안세영 선수는 이후 체력이 빠진 상대를 괴롭히는 공격을 이어가 21대 12로 승리하고 4강전에 진출했습니다. 안세영 선수의 4강전은 인도네시아의 그레고리아 마리스카 툰중입니다. 안세영 선수가 어떤 경기를 펼쳤는지 확인해 보겠습니다.
It goes in the opening game. That might be the opportunity for Tunjung to take an all-important lead. Nicely done.
Can start that little bit slower at times. Seen that in some of her earlier matches.
Reminder again that
Yeah, tough thing is when you got head to more extreme thing with the possibility you might in same quality. And I do find it's almost the
Yep, was only going to... Tunjung has been to a semi-final in 2018. So, second semi. Sails well over. This is the... Well, it's a nice contrast in styles, isn't it, this one?
aggressive in regards to she's not really a rallier as such. She's more taking the game on. As we saw from tradition, they've always been a nation that have been more flamboyant, more creative in all different categories. Brilliant.
Coming up to the first interval, which I'm sure will interest a lot of people.
11-8.
Korea.
Slightly better body language today, though.
Her net.
Got a lot.
And so Young played a better net shot from a very difficult position.
Oh.
In a good understanding, very calm.
Not able to... In Bahasa. Somerset.
And that coupled with obviously such a good basic defence that An Se-young has.
A while ago, An Se-young's won 5 of the last 6 points.
Lose this first game, the pressure she'll have her in the second.
in that little corner.
Hasn't happened enough. What a pickup. How did An Se-young as good as it was?
1 game point here for An Se-young. She puts it away this time.
1세트 초반 흐름은 지난 경기들과 비슷하게 흘러갔습니다. 조금씩 라인을 벗어나는 미스가 나왔는데요. 8대 11로 인터벌을 먼저 내주고 말았습니다. 그러나 차분히 따라가 급기야 16대 15 역전에 성공했습니다. 동점을 거듭하며 듀스까지 가는 접전을 펼친 결과 안세영 선수가 22대 21세트 먼저 가져왔습니다.
Play.
Coach was telling her, can play it late. Be brave as well. And on this end.
To love. Play.
Brilliant defence.
Excellent work.
Almost perfect.
Oh, it was good.
Definitely helped. I think she's hit 3 lines. Landed in a brilliant
Wow.
game. After watching them at the Olympics as well. Great pickup. Made it. Again.
Service over.
So especially I had that same judgment. Millimetre precision. And again.
A hair.
Brilliant. Confident it was going over her.
Well, it's been
Second guessing. Almost every decision she was making was right with where the shot was going and shot she was playing, whereas today it is a different story. Credit to her opponent. Another one from An Se-young at the rear of the court.
Oh,
In regards to
Right.
trying to get her through this, I just really hope it's nothing serious and it maybe just a tweak.
well, you apply a bit of spray there, which does seem to...
It gives you that apprehension and it doesn't allow you to move in the way you normally would or play the shots as you normally would. It's just, it's almost like someone's got a string, and if it is that Grigoria's just struggling maybe with her back to move, you would try and move them more.
Oh,
2세트 초반 3대9까지 점수가 벌어지면서 위기가 찾아왔습니다. 그러나 강스매시로 경기 흐름을 바꾸기 시작했습니다. 6점 차를 극복하고 급기야 9대9를 만드는 데 성공했는데요. 그러나 툰중은 경기 도중 주저앉고 말았습니다. 결국 부상으로 기권해 안세영 선수가 결승 진출을 이룰 수 있었습니다. 안세영 선수가 홀로 외로운 경기를 하는 만큼 더 많은 사람들이 응원의 목소리를 내주고 있습니다. 결승전의 상대는 어느사이 세계 랭킹 3위까지 올라온 중국의 왕지입니다. 안세영 선수의 말처럼 포인트와 승리에 상관없이 스트레스 없이 마음껏 뛰는 결승전이 되길 바라겠습니다.
영상을 끝까지 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 구독과 좋아요는 영상 제작에 큰 힘이 됩니다.